it is that time again where I am doing a 48-hour readathon with my Patreons. It is our bucket list weekend. This is a readathon that I have, well, we have a year-long readathon running that is the Biblio bucket list, which is basically a huge bingo board of different reading prompts that are all kind of relating to bucket list ideas. And then we have readathons that are happening every few months that are weekend readathons, 48-hour readathons that are themed around one of the items on that bucket list. This weekend we are going on a safari, so we have a bingo board, I will pop it on screen here, full of prompts, and the idea is that you get one line complete to get your bingo and complete the reading weekend, and you can do that with one book or 3 books. You can do the whole board if you want. The first time I did this, I did the whole board. The second time I think I got 3 lines. I'm going for 2 or 3 with one book for this weekend. This is the book, it's The Vipers by Katy Hays. I'm very excited about this. It's absolutely gorgeous, which fits into one of the prompts. Hang on, let me tell you what prompts I'm doing it for. So read a book in the morning, I've already done. Take a trip during a readathon, I have already done. So I'm very near to getting, well actually, I'm not very near to getting a line there, because then the next one would be read a book with a royal reference in the title, which this does not have. So I'm not getting a line from that one, but I have also, well I will be reading on sprints because we're just about to go live with my patrons. I have read a book outside, and this is read a book with a beautiful cover, and also read a book with a mostly black or white cover. And I'm going to throw this in there for reader predicted 5 stars, because this is got the travel element to it, it's got the summer vibes, it's got a mystery element. I feel like it could be a perfect read for this weekend because it's really nice weather as well. I think less so tomorrow, but it sounds perfect. And then I've also got read a book about food there as well, which I don't think this is going to tick off. I don't know, could surprise me, but those are the ones I think I'm going for this book. But what is it about, I hear you not ask? On the glittering island of Capri, anything can be a mirage. 30 years ago, celebrated playwright Sarah Lingate was found dead below the cliffs of Capri. She left behind a 3-year-old daughter, Helen. Despite suspicions that her fabulously wealthy family was involved, the inquest concluded it was a tragic accident. And every year the Lingates return to prove it's true. Only this year they arrive at their villa to find an unwelcome surprise waiting for them, the necklace Sarah was wearing the night she died. Haunted by the spectre of that night, the Lingate family's legendary unity is pushed to breaking point, and Helen seizes the opportunity. Enlisting the help of Lorna Moreno, a family assistant, the two plot their escape from Helen's paranoid, insular relatives. But when Lorna disappears and the investigation into her mother's death is reopened, Helen must confront the fact that everyone who was on Capri all those years ago remains a suspect. Her controlling father, her rarely lucid aunt, her distant uncle, their close circle of friends, visitors, and the villa's staff. Even Lorna, her closest ally, may not be who she seems. As the family fractures and long-hidden secrets boil to the surface, one thing becomes clear: not everyone will leave the island alive. I started this morning and the summer vibes are already perfect, so I'm very intrigued to know more about the mystery element of this and see a little bit more of the setting, because they're just on their way to what will become the main setting of the book, I think, so I'm excited to see a little bit more of that take shape. I'm really hoping that the sun stays out, because that's just the perfect vibe. I bought some mojitos earlier. I'm a happy gal. Hello, welcome to the readathon. It is day 2 of the readathon. I'm just about to go live with my patrons. Again, I have got 200 pages left to read of The Vipers to finish this book and hit bingo for the weekend. I'm definitely intrigued by this. I feel like I can kind of tell a route I think it's going to go down, but at the same time I'm still second guessing everything, so I'm not too sure. It's a little bit White Lotus-esque as well, which I'm quite enjoying. I was just recording in slow-mo and did a whole review for finishing this book, and then I went to review the footage and it was in slow-mo. So hopefully we're not in slow-mo now. I'm pretty sure we're not in slow-mo now. I'd like to thank Sony for having a button that puts you into slow-mo that I just clearly accidentally click every 5 seconds, because that's not the first time that has happened. Anyway, I have finished The Vipers by Katy Hays. I have given this one a 4 out of 5 stars, and this completes my bingo board for this weekend's Patreon readathon. If you ever want to join in on these Patreon readathons or any other readathons that I run throughout the course of the year or any other years, there is a link down below to my Patreon. The readathons that I do every month or two and the year-long readathon that we're currently doing is available to all tiers, so you can join from £1, and there are also other things in other tiers that include weekly live shows, a book club, digital downloads, a Discord, exclusive videos. There's lots of fun stuff. I love the community very much, and it makes me very motivated to read more, which is what I have spent this weekend doing. This book honestly actually surprised me. From the first part of it, I kind of thought it was going to go down the route of being a little bit more of a stereotypical mystery with the kind of obvious twists and turns, but actually it wasn't. It went a lot more into a lot of different avenues that I didn't necessarily expect it to go down. It was really interestingly done. This kept surprising me towards the end, especially like the last 100 pages. I had all these theories and then they just got completely thrown out the window with all these different routes and directions that it takes. The narrative of this is really clever because it's not only told from multiple different characters' perspectives, but it's also told from the 90s and the present day, so you're getting little bits of information fed to you throughout the book and slowly learning more and more and seeing more of it unfold as to the secrets that have been kind of held over all those years by this family. It's a little bit Saltburn meets the White Lotus with the very rich family with quite a lot of dislikable characters. We've got one of the main characters who's really trying to find out what's been happening over all these years and trying to get justice for what's been happening, and we, the reader, are very much like following along with what they're finding out as they find it out. It was a very interesting and compelling time, especially the last 100 pages, which had me completely hooked. Definitely recommend if you are wanting to fill the little White Lotus shaped hole in your heart. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one.